Welcome back to another edition of Talking Ball. Today I'm ranking the top 5 Duke players in the NBA for the 2024-2025 season. Without further ado, Brandon Ingram, number 5. I think he's had quietly a good season so far for the New Orleans Pelicans, averaging about 23 points, 6 rebounds, a little over 5 assists. Fairly efficient for Mr. Ingram. And a tough situation down in New Orleans. We'll see if he finishes the year with the Pelicans. At number 4, Jalen Johnson. He's been incredible. 20 points per game, 10 rebounds pretty much, over 5 assists, a steal and a block, and he's shooting the 3-ball well at 37% at this point in the season, December 2nd. And look, he's been really good for a Hawks team that has been competitive. They've beat the Cavs twice, and he's a big part of the reason why. Paolo Banchero, number 3. He was awesome in his 5 games to start the year before, unfortunately, hurting his oblique. He seemed to take a major leap forward, averaging 29 points, 9 rebounds, over 5 assists, and just carrying the Magic while he was playing. They've been really good since he went down, and I think they will continue to be good once he comes back later this year. At number 2, Kyrie Irving. He's been phenomenal this year. A little bit under the radar, I feel like. He's averaged, 20, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's been doing it on nearly 50, 40, 90 shooting, over 45% from 3, almost 90% from the free throw line, about 88%. And Luka has not had a great start to the year, but you know who has? Kyrie Irving. And number 1, Jayson Tatum. He's been awesome. He's been on a little bit of a revenge tour after the way last year ended, which is kind of funny because he ends up with a championship and an Olympic gold medal. But he still had a lot to prove coming into this season, and he's been doing so. 29 points a game, 8 rebounds, over 5 assists. He's been fairly efficient for a guy shooting as much as he has. He's just been great to start this year for a Celtics team that has had a few guys in and out of the lineup, but he's been a stabilizer for them early on this year. Honorable mentions, RJ Barrett. He's had a great year for a Raptors team, has had a tough start to the season. He's averaging career high in assists. He put up a career high 15 assists in a game a few weeks ago. Another honorable mention, Zion. I mean, I know people could get on me. He's played 6 games. Paolo has played 5. Shouldn't Zion be ranked here? But I just think with the history for Zion, we have to see him play several games. Unfortunately, as much as we may love Zion, he's got to stay on the court. Another honorable mention, Tyus Jones. He's been exactly what the Phoenix Suns have needed. Over 7 assists per game, just over a turnover per game is just remarkable. He continues to be the best assist-to-turnover point guard or just person, period, in the NBA. And Jared McCain, awesome start as a rookie with a terrible Philadelphia 76er team, largely due to injury, but other things certainly have affected that team in the locker room. He had a period of 7 straight 20-point games for the guy selected from Duke in the just out of the lottery last season as a rookie. Great start for Mr. McCain. And lastly, last honorable mention, Derek Lively had a good season. He's been a little bit in and out of the lineup with injury, playing about 23 minutes a game. Numbers slightly up from last season, but he's just performing his role for the Mavs, which is, to block shots, rebound, and be a rim-running center. And he's been doing it really well for them, although they've had a little bit of a rocky start to the season. So that's it for my top 5 plus honorable mentions for Duke. What would you change? What do you think of this list? Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.